Welcome to Grand Prix, your go-to channel for the fastest updates in Formula One. We've got 3 hot stories for you, so make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay ahead of the pack. Let's get started. It seems increasingly likely that a new race will soon join the Formula One calendar, with Africa poised to return to the championship after decades of absence. Specifically, Rwanda has emerged as a frontrunner to host a Grand Prix, signaling a significant milestone for both the sport and the continent. Rwanda has officially submitted its candidacy to the FIA, and Formula One has expressed support for the initiative as part of its broader goal to expand the sport's presence across all continents. According to reports from French media, the Rwandan government is close to finalizing a partnership with the Alpine Formula One team. The deal, reportedly worth €60 million over 3 years, would see Alpine promote Rwanda on the global F1 stage. In return, the team would actively advocate for Rwanda's candidacy during key meetings with the FIA and Formula One management. This collaboration underscores the country's serious commitment to securing a spot on the F1 calendar. Beyond Alpine, Rwanda is said to be in negotiations with other teams on the grid, seeking additional partnerships or endorsements to strengthen its position. This level of investment and engagement strongly indicates that a Grand Prix in Africa is no longer just a distant possibility. It appears to be an imminent reality. The Rwandan government's significant financial and strategic backing reflects a belief that hosting a Formula One race could yield substantial benefits for the country, both economically and in terms of international visibility. The push for a Grand Prix in Rwanda aligns with Formula One's ongoing efforts to broaden its global footprint. A race in Africa would fill a notable gap in the calendar, marking the sport's return to the continent for the first time since the 1993 South African Grand Prix at Kyalami. Such a move would not only cater to a new audience, but also serve as a testament to F1's commitment to diversity and inclusion on a global scale. Rwanda's ambition goes beyond merely hosting a race. The country is leveraging the opportunity to enhance its international profile, using Formula One as a platform to showcase its development and potential as a hub for global events. The partnership with Alpine, and potentially other teams, highlights Rwanda's strategic approach to ensuring its Grand Prix bid stands out. By collaborating with established names in the sport, Rwanda is positioning itself as a credible and exciting addition to the F1 calendar. While no official announcement has been made, all signs point to a Grand Prix in Rwanda becoming a reality in the near future. The level of investment and strategic partnerships underway suggests that the Rwandan government and Formula One are aligning their goals, making this project more than just a speculative endeavor. A Formula One race in Rwanda could offer more than thrilling competition. It would also provide a unique cultural and geographical backdrop, showcasing the beauty and potential of Africa to a global audience. The inclusion of Rwanda on the calendar would likely bring new energy to the sport, creating a memorable experience for fans and participants alike. As we wait for more updates, one question remains. How will this race shape the future of Formula One? Will Rwanda set a new benchmark for hosting Grand Prix events in emerging markets? What are your thoughts on this exciting possibility? Are you eager to see a Formula One race in Rwanda? And do you think it will bring fresh momentum to the championship? Share your perspective as we anticipate this significant step forward for Formula One in Africa. Carlos Sainz, who will leave Ferrari to join Williams for the 2025 season, has become a hot topic following his final race with the Scuderia at the 2024 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Sainz's departure comes as Ferrari makes way for Lewis Hamilton, but the Spaniard has approached this transition with determination and optimism, showing his commitment to his future role. Reflecting on his last laps with Ferrari, Sainz admitted he pushed the car to its absolute limits, savoring every moment of his final outing in red. However, his focus during the race went beyond enjoying his farewell. Sainz revealed that he was mentally logging every detail of how the Ferrari performed, from its behavior in corners to its strengths across the circuit. His goal was clear: to retain valuable insights that could potentially help improve the Williams car he would be driving just a day later. Sainz acknowledged that Williams faces significant challenges, particularly with cornering performance, which he identified as a critical weakness in their current setup. By leveraging his knowledge of Ferrari's superior handling and performance, Sainz aimed to bring fresh ideas and practical solutions to his new team. His goal wasn't just to adapt, but to contribute meaningfully to Williams' development efforts. While it's too early to say if Sainz's observations will lead to tangible improvements, his first outing with Williams during post-season testing raised eyebrows across the paddock. In a surprising turn of events, Sainz and the Williams car topped the timesheets for most of the day, showcasing unexpected speed and consistency. This performance has fueled optimism about Williams' potential for the upcoming season, with many wondering if Sainz's influence could spark a significant turnaround for the struggling team. Sainz's move to Williams represents a bold new chapter in his career. It also offers a unique opportunity for Williams to benefit from the experience of a driver who has competed at the highest level with Ferrari. Known for his technical feedback and strategic approach, Sainz could provide the leadership and insights needed to address Williams' shortcomings. His familiarity with a top-tier car and his understanding of what it takes to succeed could prove invaluable as Williams seeks to close the gap to the midfield and beyond. However, the road ahead won't be easy. Williams faces structural and financial challenges that have limited their ability to compete at the front of the grid in recent years. Even with Sainz's expertise and commitment, translating his knowledge into measurable progress will require a cohesive effort from the entire team. The upcoming pre-season testing will be critical in determining whether the team can build on the promise shown during post-season runs. The partnership between Sainz and Williams has the potential to redefine the trajectory of both parties. For Sainz, this move represents a chance to lead a team and showcase his abilities in a way that may not have been fully possible at Ferrari. For Williams, it's an opportunity to benefit from the insights and experience of a proven driver as they aim to reclaim some of their former glory. As we look ahead to 2025, the big question remains. Can Carlos Sainz truly be the catalyst for change at Williams, or will the team's deep-rooted challenges limit his impact? Will his knowledge and leadership help the team climb the standings, or will they remain stuck at the back of the grid despite his best efforts? What's your take? Is Sainz the missing piece Williams needs to turn its fortunes around, or is this partnership a gamble that might not pay off? Share your thoughts as we eagerly anticipate the start of a new season to see if Sainz and Williams can rise to the occasion and defy expectations. Hope is often the last thing to fade, especially in Formula One, where fortunes can change in the blink of an eye. This sentiment resonates strongly with many drivers on the grid, some fighting to stay, others striving to return, and a few hoping for an upgrade to better opportunities. One such driver holding on to this hope is Yuki Tsunoda. Tsunoda, who has been part of the Red Bull family for some time, has consistently outperformed his teammates at AlphaTauri, now Racing Bulls. Yet, despite his solid performances, he remains overlooked for a promotion to the main Red Bull team. Instead, the coveted seat for 2025 has gone to Liam Lawson, a less experienced but highly promising talent. Once again, Tsunoda finds himself sidelined. However, as the saying goes, hope dies last. In a recent interview following the announcement of the 2025 driver lineup, Red Bull team principal Christian Horner offered a glimmer of optimism for Tsunoda. Horner emphasized that Formula One is a dynamic sport where situations can change rapidly. He stated that Tsunoda remains next in line for a seat at Red Bull Racing, hinting that should Lawson underperform, Tsunoda could get his chance, perhaps even during the 2025 season. For now, Horner encourages Tsunoda to remain focused on his role at Racing Bulls. The team is optimistic about making significant strides next season, particularly with their car development. Utilizing several components similar to the main Red Bull racing car, coupled with the team's growing maturity and cohesion under its leadership, Racing Bulls aims to climb higher in the constructors' standings. Horner's message to Tsunoda is clear. Keep pushing, as opportunities in Formula One often arise when least expected. Despite Horner's reassurances, one can't help but wonder how long Tsunoda should hold on to this hope. Is it realistic for him to wait for a chance that might never come? Or should he start exploring options outside the Red Bull ecosystem to secure his future? Many talented drivers have found success after leaving a system that didn't fully embrace them. Could this be the case for Tsunoda as well? The challenge for Tsunoda lies in balancing patience with pragmatism. Staying with the Red Bull family keeps him close to one of the most dominant teams in Formula One, but it also binds him to a system where his promotion depends on variables beyond his control, like Lawson's performance or unforeseen team changes. Meanwhile, opportunities elsewhere in the paddock could allow him to shine without the shadow of Red Bull's relentless competition for seats. Tsunoda's journey reflects the struggles of many drivers who find themselves on the cusp of greatness but unable to break through the final barrier. His consistent performance and improvement year after year prove his talent and resilience, but Formula One is as much about timing and opportunity as it is about skill. For now, his fate rests in the hands of Racing Bulls and Red Bull Racing, and perhaps in Lawson's ability to meet the immense expectations placed on him as Max Verstappen's teammate. The question remains, should Tsunoda cling to the hope of a Red Bull Racing seat? Or is it time to look beyond and carve a path to success with a different team? The answer may depend on how 2025 unfolds and whether Racing Bulls can provide the platform for Tsunoda to showcase his true potential. What do you think? Is Tsunoda right to hold on to his dream of driving for Red Bull Racing? Or should he consider breaking free to explore other opportunities in Formula One? Share your thoughts as we follow this intriguing chapter in the ever-changing world of Formula One.